Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Welcome to my channel. The underrated darkness, yours truly, the number one grinder, one of the best kept secrets on social media, the best of the business. Respect my existence. We gotta switch it up today. Like I told you before, I was going to tell y'all I was going to, I wouldn't shed no tears, with the system, but I switched it up a little bit. Title, it's like sound comments. So the title is "We Shouldn't Give In to This System in These Times." Let me explain. Yeah, let me read it again. We shouldn't give in to this system in these times. Yeah, yeah. There's gonna be no panel discussion, self-live panel discussion. If you see the thumbnail, have Malcolm X, the late great Malcolm X, and also the late great Martin Luther King. This is Man Awareness Month. So, we'll do the men's and stuff like that. And then you see the great John Carlos and the great Tommy Smith. Those one that ran for the 68 Olympics, Mexico City. So I think I don't know who come first or third and stuff like that, but they play a critical part of our community. Stand up for Black power, stand up for our people, stand to oppression. They need to be respected. See, those are the ones that when against the system, this evil system that we in. So let me get these announcements out the way. Shout out to my underrated one family. As a matter of fact, shout out to the Miss. Shout out to the Miss, wherever you at. Thank you. Shout out to the Miss. Also, again, shout out to the underrated one family, the ones who've been with me day one and also ones along the way. Thank y'all so much. Let's keep on fighting for what's right, and let's stand on our well-rounded warrior armor from head to toe. Go against this evil system. Go against this system. Stand for what's right. The ones negative, toxic, get away. Get away. It ain't for y'all. So let's keep on fighting. Y'all winner. So thank y'all so much. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. That stands for Lions Den Boxing Community, also basketball community. We not just talk about sports, but we do make our community better. So we'll put some respect on that. So shout out to the mighty LDBC. The one ahead, the one who started it is brother 78 Sports TV. His birthday was a few days ago. I think his was the 6th and I was the 4th June. So shout out to Gemini's in the building. So shout out to him and the other brothers that started LDBC. Shout out to y'all. Brother Tom Biz has introduced me to the LDBC years ago. So I'm just saying, gotta make sure that I mention him. Thank you, brother Tom Biz from Cali. So shout out to y'all. So shout out to the brothers, the rest of the brothers and sisters of the LDBC. Right? LDBC all day. All right. Shout out to hashtag TWT fam. Shout out to y'all. Keep on doing the great work. Thanks for having me be part of the family. I really appreciate that. Really appreciate that. So, and brother G5 and Significant One, Sister Quickly has started this. So put some respect on that. Shout out to y'all. I'm gonna give it maybe another minute or two, then I'm gonna get it going because I don't see myself being on here for a while, being on here long and stuff. But my birthday week, sweet, she blessed me. Thank you, sweetie. She blessed me, from I'm not gonna say it wasn't every day, but she blessed me. So God's blessings to her. God bless to her and her family. And I appreciate, we got through 58 years, yo. See 58. That's now we go 59. So, so that's a blessing right there. So thank you, sweetie. Thank you. Thank you to make my 50th birthday a special one. We appreciate that. You know, we had a good time. We had a good time. And if I find, if I had time on Facebook, I made another, I made another read on Facebook. I post, if I don't forget, I post it in the chat so y'all can see it. I just try to get some people. Because I know YouTube is slow, so I'm trying to give you some time because I know y'all don't get notifications, so y'all don't get it sometimes. So I understand. So I'm trying to be about another minute. Wait another minute or two, and so we get it going. Like I said, I'm not gonna be here long. Not gonna be here long, and that's fun. Yeah, have fun. So you know, and so shout out to everybody. Shout out to everybody. The ones who rolled me and the ones he, you know. So, brother She, as always, thank you. Thanks for being here. Yeah. So wait to 2:48. Then I'm gonna get this going. Like I said, I'm not gonna be here long. No, but this man awareness month, mental month. So us men, let's try to get it together and support the ones that is trying, that wants to do better. So it's very important. Again, there it is. Again, welcome to my channel, Underrated Darkness. Yours truly, the #1 grinder, one of the best kept secrets on social media, the best of the business. And the title is "We Shouldn't Give In to This System in These Times." Let me explain. Now, as we grow up, including me too, we know certain things that is wrong, morals stuff. There's no morals there, high no morals there. There's no standing no more. There's no boundaries no more. I'm not saying there are people that exercise those values. Yes, they do. But you find out it's got less and less throughout the years. And so they follow this system that I can say what I can do what so what? How that person, that's not the way how to be about, And while we seen how certain people react, how people live, all that toxicness that is happening, they trying to impose on people like me and you that wants to do what's right. And that's what I'm talking about. We should give it to the system. And this system, it brought a bunch of wicked people. And then see, and the thing about this too, that people felt some that we have to understand too. These people, they're not gonna show. They're not gonna give you the full deck of cards. They're not gonna give you a full deck. They hide. They like this, and you got to be careful. So, I was talking to somebody not too long ago. The other person got me mad and everything. And I learned this. I remember my late mother. She told me this, that in this system that you have to understand that sometimes you gotta be quiet and let the picture form in front of you. And sometimes that picture is not. You ain't gonna like it. And sometimes there are certain projected image it's gonna put upon you and trying to make you see that you wrong and trying to make you see that you ain't nothing. And they gonna say that you playing victim and all that, but don't forfeit. Let the picture form. Let the picture form. And then when you stand for what's right, you can say what you say what you need to. But we understand that it's hard, right? It's hard. Not gonna lie to you, it's hard. But we gotta do that sometimes because some men and some women, they figure that they above approach. There are some of them that wants to tell their side and do not want to hear your side, do not want to hear the truth. There are some, they feel that I got these necessities, that we got these goods and all that. I could treat you a certain way. I could talk to you a certain way. I could tell people what's going on. But just understand that those are ones gonna be the fools. So that's why one of the reasons that we shouldn't give it to the system. We just cannot say, ain't no good people out there. I'm just gonna give up and do what I do, and I just want to be on a line of toxic people. No, 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 don't do that. That's what they want you to do. That's what they want to do. So you can't do that. That's why us as men, we gotta act according to men. Okay, we gotta act according of it. You know. Thank you. And I think that's the key. So face whatever difficulty that we. Now I know that people say you should do the underrated men. So no. I'm just gonna say us men because this is Man Awareness Month. But it goes for women too. It goes for everybody. But we have to understand that when you have like brother, she has a family, so he's the head of the family. So that means he got to set the tone. Not saying the woman cannot set the tone, because it does, but set the tone. Stand for what's right. Because sometimes when you stand for what's right, it's harder. It doesn't feel right, right? I mean, no, I lied. No, let me tell you about it. But it's like you're alone. But it's okay. Stand for what's right. In this system, that people say this system can make you or break you. That is true. Because Tommy Smith and John Carlos didn't do that. They standing for what's right. And my thumbnail, you see Malcolm X, the late great Malcolm X, and the late great Martin Luther King. They standing for what's right. So we have examples, and also the late great Fannie Lou Hamer. She stand for what's right. So what's the problem, fam? So I would tell people, what's the problem? You know, I was hearing this morning on social media. It was some women was saying, why I should dress for my man. I could wear and say and do whatever I want. It's not getting out of one, but what's wrong dressing for your man? Why you gotta dress for this system that in their own way that wants to swallow you up? And I heard that this morning. It was incredible. I had to like really take a deep breath. Like, and then there are some men that like that too. They don't pay attention to women. They want to pay attention to other people, how they dress and other stuff too. Those some men too. You make the woman see you like, why? What's out there that you haven't right? Why are you dressing like this? You know, some morals, conviction. That means a lot. But see, when you talk to people about that, they figure like, oh, you trying to tell me what to do. You trying to shut me down. Oh, you trying to, well, you know, there's consequences that this system do not want us to set. The communication or whatever it is. There is no respectability in the system. Nothing. And I'm not saying that few of us is doing it. Few of us is we doing the right thing. We are. We try. So when's the time that we're gonna stand for what's wrong and see for what it is and get it out? When is that time? And when is the time that we get back and help others do the right thing? So I'm not giving it to the system. I'm not me, but I know this system is wicked. The ways are wicked. There's certain things is wicked. You got gays, son. You got even gays, lesbian ones in the religious community trying to say God, the God want me to do God want me to do that. So what time that we on? You even got certain districts in this country of schooling that are pushing homosexual. They are pushing stuff in pre-kindergarten. And these are some of these ones are bullies. Hmm. But you go talk to other people, oh, they wrong, they right and stuff. So I'm just saying that for the long haul, who we are. It's like a person could drive a car and they know they gotta abide by laws and everything, but I can do what I want. Where's we talking about? You even got men that dress like women. They think it's okay. That trick that man they be tricking these women and these women dressed like men trick them. These women we think, oh, there's a woman, that's a man, or vice versa too. What time that we on? Or we want to be on God's time, or we want to be on this system time? That's the question I ask myself, and I ask the question to y'all. Do you want to be on God's time, or you want to be on the system time? Cause time keeps on going, fam. That's a song. That's sometimes we have to understand. Sometimes it goes fast, so we got to keep it up. Yep. No, we even like we can't even plant things anymore. We can't even eat good foods no more. We got to be very conscious what they put in it. So what time? So this is what I'm saying. What time that we should that I mean, what time they on? Cause they on a system time. We like I said before, I said a little over 20 minutes ago, we got wicked people around the world. And even we got some wicked people among us. So we just had to do a better job to understand what the system really means. And and keep on, stand up to be a better you. And the ones that exercise that, those are ones that we need to be around. Always applying yourself to be better. Always. Gotta do that. Gotta do that. You know, I remember um my father, my late father, it was this guy that did something. And he know he was wrong. And then he got a little mouthy and yeah. So after that, he said, "Do you know what society? Do you want to define what society says? What do you mean? This is what it is." So, so the lesson he learned the hard way. Sad thing about it, he got killed, but he didn't want to listen because he wanted to be in the system. And I'm not saying there's no good people working the system. There are. There are some good people working the system, and then some people give in. So gotta be battle tested in the system. Gotta be battle tested. So just like we see in the space. Talking about something. What a rush. So shouldn't give into the system. No. Mm-mm. In these times, no. Yeah, so yeah, so take care of some son of that. So I don't know what's going on. Okay, all right, but thing is that just like Carlos Smith, I mean like Martin Luther King and Malcolm X, you know, they all about breaking the system to make it fair, especially us from African descent. But they died, you know, they died, and we have to understand that there are some people have passed away, so we can have whatever we have right now. And so we should get thankful the ones that passed, and even the ones that in my life, you know, I say in my life right now, you know, the miss. Sweet, you know, I thank her. That's God's blessing. You know, brother Sheed, he's God's blessing. You know, others, it's God's blessings, and that's what, and then that's sometimes we take that for granted. You know? Sorry about that. Yeah, sometimes we take that for granted too. We do. No, we really do, and we gotta be careful of that. We do. We gotta be very careful for that. I'm gonna say a few things and I'm gonna get out of here. But and it doesn't mean that when God give you blessing, oh, you mess it up. You know, I don't know. Those are people like Satan's people. You know, God give you a blessing, take advantage of it. You know, take advantage of it because it's hard to get God blessings in this system in these days. It's not easy. I know people say you gotta work hard. Yeah, you gotta work hard, but gotta respect God's blessings. That comes first. I thank God that I'm talking to y'all. Yeah, no. Always acquire knowledge to do what's right. Always have the wisdom to pass others that you know that's going to benefit to do what's right. Yep. So on my years, I've been on this earth 58 years. I'm still standing against the system. Oh, yes, I am. Hey, what's going on, brother Venus? Venus? Thanks for coming. Appreciate it. I'm standing against it. Wherever it is. And I was with Sweetie yesterday. She took me to the brunch. Shout out to my sweetie. She took me to brunch. We had brunch together. And it was this young girl was not acting right. Not the glass down because she didn't get the attention. Not the glass down, spilled mimosas on the floor. Then my oh, it's okay. Make it harder the ones that work there. And I'm talking knock the whole thing, that's all. And it was nothing be done. I said to myself yesterday, I said that doggone system. You know? And it's real and it's sad. I mean, it's sad that we don't show them the right way to be because when we show them the right way to be in this system, you're too hard on them. You gotta be leaning on them. You gotta understand they gotta make certain decisions. Sometimes there's certain people cannot make certain decisions. Sometimes you gotta take upon yourself as a leader. I know what's best for you. And then when they get older, then you hope that they take on to do what's right. So we see who's in the building. Oh, brother, still, brother, see, brother, Venice. Thank y'all. Yeah. So, and we see on on TV how a lot of things it's not right. You got boys dressing like girls. You got girls dressing like boys. You got TV shows and ain't really talking about they don't want to talk about the nucleus family. They don't want to talk about the man be together with the woman or woman be together with the man and the child. They don't talk about marriage. They talk about marriage on two men or two women and stuff. But we gotta understand that these are the things that they want to push. And they say that is right, and that, and so I get mad. I get agitated over it. And there are even some people that do believe in God. That's they say. Uh, that's what they say. Quote unquote. They don't. Because when you're exercising God's word and exercising God's faith, you would say that is wrong. Because God not on that time, y'all. God not on this system thing, this system time. Yo. See, we have to understand that. Because so there are some that don't want to do the right thing. So see, guys, they don't want to do the right thing. Let them go to waste. See, we have to understand that. Just like we always said, there's repetition, do what's right. There are was that repetition, do the wrong thing. There's repetition that got false tongues. There are repetitions that will be in a narcissist. I can go on and on and on. But I'm not. But y'all get the picture. What I'm saying? So, like I said, I'm gonna be a few more minutes and then I'm gonna get off for everything. But I always say this, that in this system, we gotta make sure that we gotta get something for what's rightfully ours to do what's right. Like I said, you don't have to be the product of this in this system, but you gotta work. You gotta work the best of it to get what you need, and that's very important. So we must gotta keep on functioning in this system. Yeah, can't run away from it. But let's have this winner mindset. Do what's right. Let's stop being fickle minded about it. It's like you see right here, John Carlos, Tommy Smith, thumbnail, Brother Malcolm, and the late great Brother Malcolm, and the late great Martin. They know what the system is all about. They when it gets it to do what's right, not just for our people, but for humanity. Because look how the systems treat them. But they didn't give up. Just as Tommy Smith, John Carlos, Tommy Smith, and John Carlos, they didn't give up. They didn't. So, what I said I'm going to say, uh, uh, and like I said, matter of fact, hold on for once and before I get on. I'm gonna I did a real of what the sweetie gave me, what she did for me this past week, and I want to share that with y'all. Hold on, fam. Hold on. Hold on. Or if I'm post this so y'all can have it, see it. So yeah, I know it's hard. Do the right thing. I know it's hard to stand up, do what's right, moral. Everything that I say, um, within 40 minutes ago, it's hard. It is because we imperfect. You know, our flesh is weak, and mindset sometimes, but fight through it. Fight through it in the system. Don't give in. You should give in. No, don't be a product of this system because if you is, it's gonna swallow you up. I'm not saying that you could get better, but why you want to put yourself out there like that? It's just sad that that people know better. Some, and they don't, and they know they know better, but they don't want to do it. They know how the system is. They know how the system capable of 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 negativity. Now, do I think there are some positive in the system? Yes, yes, it is. There's some positivity in the system. Yes, it is. But the Eve was he like the Eve was always override the one that's he will always override the righteous. The righteousness always override every say every practically every. But always you gotta understand the righteous always prevail, and we have to understand that. We have to understand that. That's what I always say. If you're married or you in a relationship, whatever, fight through it. You know what I mean? If you have to break up, is that be a mutual agreement, mutual understanding, mutual decision. Rather than if you fight through that. In a marriage, keep your circles tight. Make sure you keep it real tight, real small. In relationship, keep it small. Families, you got some brothers and sisters that spend time together. That is great and everything. Keep on pushing for that. You got a good friend that's been there for you for a long time and everything. Don't take that for granted. We understand it. Got to. We have to. No, because when we see how this system and negative, how majority of people are negative. Oh, they ugly. You know what you gonna get. You know what you get from them. Because the ones that assassinate late great Malcolm X and the late great Martin Luther King, those are evil people because they was getting ready to turn around humanity and do what's right. Just like the the great John Carlos and the great brother John Coles and brother Tommy Smith, like you see me right there, see behind. They say they fight for injustice. And I gotta mention again, Fannie Lou Hamer and others. The Black Panther Party. So I want to talk to the men a few, and then I could most likely I'll be getting off soon. So, man, what time that that you want to be on? Do you want to be on God's time or you want to be on the system time? Right now, that the devil had a hold on it, and that's gonna be temporarily. Are you gonna stand for what's right? You fight your family, or you gonna fight for that next brother, next man that next to you? Huh? Or you want to be around fun boys, especially us as black men? That man going out, you really going like everything's gonna be fine? Are you gonna get another man resources so he could be better? We're gonna be there for each other. We're gonna communicate. Because I ain't talking about the man, oh, you need to be men, this and that, sipping and all that. I ain't talking about them. They long and gone. They long and gone. Boom, boom, boom. They long and gone. They long and gone. Long gone. Care about them. Let the devil have them. But these men out here, they treacherous. These are the men that want you to be with a woman that don't care about you. Oh, you do something wrong. You don't no. You got to stand with it. No. Man Awareness Month. I might do a special men underrated men's talk. Most likely probably be maybe towards the weekend, something like that. Well, yeah. Got fathers, kids take away from their fathers. The system. It's the system. And people say, you blaming the system. You blaming it. They all about blaming. We got people that work with the system that know it's wicked and they still want to be in it. That's what we shouldn't give it to the system. No, let's do what's right. The righteous ones like me and a few others, let's set the tone. Man and women, let's set the tone. Let's set the tone. And that's the most important thing. We got to make sure that our household be run the right way. No matter if you have a family or you don't have a family, make sure it be run the right way. Be great people come out. You know. So it's not just one level, but it happens. It's everything. Make sure we gather all the right information so we could be successful with what we doing in this system. Wherever limit resources so we have, where in this system, wherever limit good people in this system, let's take all advantage that we can to be better people, be a better husband, be a better wife, be a better son, be a better daughter. But I know, but John, some of y'all ain't trying to hear what the grind is saying. Because you think what the grind is saying is, you know what I'm talking about. I know exactly what I'm talking about. Exactly what I'm talking about. Better recognize, you better recognize degrees what God had, or find yourself stinking somewhere. I just shoot. Look, I let people know, hey, everything what I'm saying today goes for me too. Goes for me too. Because I'm God's blessing. I don't care. I don't care what the system is saying. I don't care. I really don't care. I know I'm God's blessing. I know I am. Because I want to walk in God's way. I really be on God's time. I'm not on this system time. I'm on God's time. Anybody that's good at humanity, of human family, I'm on that time. But it doesn't escape me to know what's going on. You know, what's bad, yeah. If you do something, repent it, keep it pushing. Okay? Don't give in to the system. Give in. Don't give in. Don't shouldn't give in. No. It's very important. Just like you see John Collins, Ty Smith. See that? Put in the work. So we have to understand that we got to put in the work to do what's right. You know, we should not get caught up in no toxic gossip. We should not get caught up. Oh, look at this person. No, no, that's not helping to be good, genuine people in this system. That system, see, this system is a bow, and they want us righteous ones, to be in this bowl, and be around all the no, because we gonna try to way to get climb out so we could be in a righteous boat, in God's boat. So we get all the new Smiths for God gonna get. We know we got to go back and deal with the system. Yes, yes. Well, don't let it be a product to you, and that's a very important thing. You know, thank y'all. Very much appreciate it. I hope y'all got most out of it. I did personally. Thank y'all. Give your time. You didn't have to be here, but you did. Please share this out. Very much appreciate it. I did share the Facebook read. Please check that out. Very important. Thank you, sweetie. As always. All right. And hope to see you soon. I will see you soon. And everybody else, y'all have a blessed day. God's willing, y'all see me back here tomorrow. And like I said, well, hopefully, God's willing, I'll be doing a men's special. So I expect your men to come up. Let's talk. Okay. On behalf of my channel, the underrated darkness, yours truly, the #1 grinder One of the best kept secrets on social media. The best of the business. Like I said, we shouldn't give into the system in these times. Don't give into the system. Don't we kind of have we have a lot of swallow them up throughout the years. No more swallow up to be bad. Let's do good within this system. What we have right now. All right. This one is Ghost.